Hello masters and princesses, welcome back to the Uncle Yoshi channel. I haven't done a video in a while with me talking like this, so I apologize, but I wanted to cover the set list that we just found out for the first Okyuji of 2024. Band-Maid played a great set list, which I would like to call like this awesome gem of a list. The set list is just amazing, right? I was under the impression that all of the songs will be completely different from the Yokohama show last year at the Yokohama Arena, but we have 3 songs that overlap, which I'll mention right now. Domination and Onset, number 16 here, and Endless Story, the closing song. So I think they wanted to keep 3 songs intact because that's some kind of like a message. Like they have a goal of world domination, so they open up with Domination. Great song and all, but I think it's been played so many times. I thought we were expecting something different. And I was like commenting in the community post saying that it's going to be Don't Apply the Brakes. I just kind of threw out a random guess, but it was still Domination, right? And I played Onset again. And then I think Endless Story basically means they are going to keep continuing, right? The story does not end. So that's a good thing for us, right? So let's go over the set list. By the way, this is take 2 because the first one that I did had like this really staticky noise. So I have to do it over, right? So we have Domination, good, decent song, on the heavier side. Different is also fast tempo. Real Existence, another heavy song. So right there, we have 2 gems here. I've never seen Different, and I haven't seen Real Existence live yet. Most of you have. Real Existence isn't too much of a gem, but for me it is. But Domination I saw at every show. Every show I went to, I think I saw Domination. Correct me if I'm wrong, but maybe I didn't at the opening act for Last Rock Stars. They might have not played Domination. I'm not sure. But anyway, for me, if I had been to this show, Different, Real Existence, You would have been all like, holy cow for me. And then they keep going, right? Moratorium, I Can't Live Without You, Turn Me On, like, these are all kind of like on the heavier side, which I would have really enjoyed. Like, I'm more into the heavier stuff. And, you know, with the ballads and stuff, they can be scratched off on my list. Even though the ballads are really powerful and great, I prefer the fast and heavier stuff from Band-Maid. So, up until Rinne, which I've seen twice, all of these from Different all the way to Isle, I've not seen these. So like, to me, these like number 2 all the way to number 8 would be gems for me because I haven't seen them live yet. And then we have another batch of, gems after Rinne. And Rinne used to be a gem, but now they've been playing Rinne for a lot of the shows. But Start Over is more of like this completely different genre, ska type of song. Reminds me of No Doubt, and it doesn't sound like a heavy metal song at all, right? And then they play Wonderland. I've been wanting to see Wonderland for such a long time. Not an easy song to play, I think. So they don't always play it as often as they would like, I think. Maybe it's a little hard on Psyche to sing this song, but I really like Wonderland, and I want to see them play it one day. Before Yesterday is another gem I haven't seen. One and Only, I haven't seen that. YOLO was on the set list for some of the shows in the West Coast last year in the United States, so they brought it back, which is cool. I would still like to see that. Time is another one that was on the US set list. I haven't seen that one yet. Onset I've seen at least once, right? Warning I saw once or twice, maybe. Honkai I never saw, and I would like to see that. Secret My Lips, nope. Carry On Living is another one I really wanted to see, but they played it. And then we have Blooming, I haven't seen yet. Screaming I've seen, Endless Story I've seen. So those are the 23 song set lists from Yokohama Zepp, or Zepp Yokohama. And my mom's place in Yokohama is not far from there. So if I had been in Japan at this time, I would have definitely been there, and I would have enjoyed this a lot. And I watched Made News Network. Peter did like a review. Peter Lim, I'm sure you guys know, and he got all choked up, man. Like he was so much, there was like so much emotion coming from a lot of the older songs, and you know, you go back into that time and how much Bandmaid has meant to him and stuff like that. Really choked him up, and I totally get that. I'm sure many of you get that too. And I've been a fan since maybe like 2017 or 18, but not like a huge fan because I didn't really know how good they were until I saw them live. So any of you who are watching this video and haven't seen Bandmaid, once you see them live, it goes to a whole new level, okay? I promise you that, right? So I am going to the May 10th Day of Maid Okyuji because I'll be in Japan then. So I came up with a set list, okay? All right, this is in Microsoft Word, so I'm going to move this here so you can see better, right? Okay. Yeah, so this is like completely like rare stuff. And I don't think they would play most of these songs on the Day of Maid because the new album will be coming out, you know, like sometime in August, maybe late July, I don't know, but they're scheduling it to be somewhere around August, right? So I would think they would sprinkle in more of the newer song like Mirage, what was the other one? Starlight or Star Bright or something, Brightest Star. Like I would think maybe those will be in there. Oh, hold on one second. I think the mailman's here. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I just had to send out a package. Yeah, getting back to the set list. The chances are they'll probably revert to a lot of the similar songs that they played in the past, the more recent stuff, the newer stuff, along with some new songs. But my set list here is like something that is all like rare stuff that you wouldn't normally see. And I don't think they played Be Okay or Don't Apply the Brakes for a while. Maybe you guys know from some of the Japanese shows from last year, they might have played something like this, but Don't Apply the Brakes, I think there's only like a live fan cam from Mexico back in 2016 or something like that. So we don't see that often, right? So I would really like to see that, whether it's the first song or the second song, doesn't matter. Then kind of throw us off with Awkward, right? Like Awkward would be great. Then we have Hibana, which I think they played in the LA show in 2022, which that's like, wow, they're lucky, right? And Matchless Gum, yeah, I don't think any of us in the United States seen Matchless Gum. That's that single with YOLO and Unfair Game. So I didn't want it to like kind of go right into Unfair Game, so I stuck Nonfiction Days in between. And then we have Azor, another fast tempo song, and Giovanni, another fast tempo song, and man, both great songs, right? Then we have Freezer, and have an older song, Yokohama, I think is another made in Japan song, very, very good. And we have Dilemma, Liberal, Don't Be Long, Sayanaki Dori, and Without Holding Back. Now I put those two or three songs that do not require Saiki to be there because she needs a little break in the middle of the set list, like right after 13 songs, she can rest her voice. So Don't Be Long, Sayanaki Dori, Miku will do the singing, and Without Holding Back is another instrumental. And then they come up with, I like to call it the 2C songs. It starts with C, and I usually get Cross and Clang mixed up, but these two songs are great. Was it Cross? Yeah, Cross might be a little difficult for Saiki to sing because it does have pitch changes, right? They start playing in different keys. And then we have Puzzle, another fast, I think it's a fast one, right? Yeah, it's kind of a heavy song. Don't Let Me Down, another fast tempo. Youth is like a very rare song that not everybody has on their CD, right? Then we have Alive or Dead, and then they close off with Spirit. Now, I'm pretty sure most of these songs will not be on May 10th. You know, it's probably going to revert back to some of the older, the old set list that they have from 2023 and mesh it with some of the newer songs. But we shall see. I'm looking forward to the May 10th show now, because other than that, I think they have one show with Incubus like a week before. And then before that, I think there's a acoustic Okyuji, which I don't know how many of you like that, but you know, whatever Bandmaid plays, people like, that's fine. You know, I'll pass on the acoustic one and stick to this one, right? This one's gonna be good, I think. Yeah, so let me know in the comments what you guys like. What songs would you want to see if you were gonna go see Bandmaid? You know, of all the songs that you know of, there's a lot of different songs. Which one do you want to see, right? If you could let me know in the comments, that'd be great. And I think I'll leave it at that. I have to get going. I have to go to the doctor and get some treatments. So like, I have to go and do that for today. And I will try and get more videos up. I'm working on a long one, kind of a mystery, but I'll stay tuned for that. I'll try and get that done as soon as I can. And I'll see you on the next video. Thanks.